Welcome to Jetway Radio Dads After Dark. It's Wednesday, 9 o'clock. That means it's time to kick this thing off right. What's going on, Dylan, Mr. Backbacon?
Oh, not much, man. What's going on with Mr. Mikey G there, bud?
Not much, buddy. We're holding down the fort right now, just me and you. The Outlaw is getting a lecture from the principal, I think.
Is he not here?
He's here. He's in Hannah's office.
Oh.
I think he's getting a lecture.
I didn't even know he wasn't here.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding.
It brought down the age of the room quite a bit with him not being here.
It did. You know, it doesn't smell like a...
Metamucil?
Yeah. It doesn't smell like Geritol or whatever, you know? Nice.
What's been going on, buddy?
Man, it's been a crazy week, and it's only Wednesday.
Oh, it's halfway over, right?
Yeah, yo, Mike. What day is it, Mike?
Hump day.
Hump day.
Hump day.
Nice. Yeah, it's been, it's been a week, man.
It's been a week. It's been a half a week.
Yeah, but it feels like a whole one.
See,
a whole bad one.
I have a weird work schedule. I'm actually off on Wednesday and Thursday this week, so I work
nice.
I work weekends. So normal weekends for people are busy times for me.
Yeah.
So my weekends are like Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
I mean, you know, dude, you can go out and get stuff done, and there's not. Like,
oh man, my wife had a honey-do list a mile long today. We were we tore that house apart trying to get that house clean today because she's insisting on getting Christmas stuff put up by tomorrow.
There's a rule in my house this year, man. Can't put Christmas stuff up until after Thanksgiving. I'm sorry.
Unless your wife says so.
No. She tried to, and I took them all down.
Man, it's not worth fighting. I've got to work a long day next Wednesday, and I don't really have a day off between now and then.
Oh, yeah.
So if I don't do it now, it'll be Thanksgiving Day, and I don't know. And it's always so hectic on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It's a good day to just relax.
Yeah, but you do everything but relax. You know what I mean?
It's always so crazy.
Now, are we doing a show next Wednesday?
I don't know. I hadn't talked about it. I don't know. I
Cool,
assume the studio's open next Wednesday.
Yeah.
So I don't see why not. Maybe we'll have a big feast.
Maybe somebody could bring us a whole turkey.
There we go. We'll just eat a thing of meat. Just a platter of meat.
Just any kind of meat. Yeah. And
Bring us some meat.
We can make chew noises in the microphone. That'll be cool. Get us some old giblet gravy.
Well, man, I know it was kind of a stressful week/weekend around here on the music studio. I know you had a busy weekend. We had the 2020 tour tryouts.
Yep.
And what do we have, about 65 kids, 70 kids?
It was too many.
How many drum kids did you have?
I had 6, I think, and there was one more. Yeah.
That makes 7.
Is that... Oh, okay, that's right, yeah. I went to school in South Louisiana, dude. I'm a graduate of Goodwill. I can't really add.
I had 6 plus 1.
Yeah, otherwise known as 7, bud. Genius. But
oh man, that's that Bryant education right there for me.
I heard
I
that.
can add 6 and 1.
By God.
Golly.
But yeah, it was hectic to say the least.
I bet, man. Was it stressful kind of sitting in on those auditions?
It was, and you know,
and I know you can't really give any feedback because you're not a judge.
Right.
So,
I kept thinking.
What's up, Outlaw?
Still trying to find my chair.
You don't get a chair.
This
you gotta stand up. We didn't even plug your headphones in.
Somebody get the producer in here. You had to do what?
I told poop.
I told him you were getting a lecture from the principal over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lectured the porcelain principal.
These black ones might be plugged in, Shane.
Yeah, I'll sit over here in this chair.
There you go, bud.
Get you turned on over there, buddy.
We should mix it up.
Hey now, PG-13, 14.
Right.
I'm on, Outlaw.
I'm here.
Am I the right one?
Dango boom, man.
Outlaw up and easy.
Here we go. What up, everybody?
I think I turned the wrong mic on.
Yeah.
Try it again.
I hear you. Hello. Check.
Nope.
No, maybe.
There you
There
are.
it is.
Maybe 1, 2, 3.
Winner, chicken dinner.
We need labels on this stuff.
Yeah.
No, that would be like instructions.
We're men. We don't
Instructions.
read
We don't do
instructions.
For garbage. I don't even take instructions when I'm driving and the blue lights are behind me.
Oh wow, what is that?
That's my wife.
Oh, that's your phone.
Yeah, she's trying to give me instructions. She must. Oh, the delays. I forgot.
Oh, yeah, but say she didn't get the memo, but give her a minute, she'll get it.
Yeah. Dude, speaking of instructions, like I went to Home Depot today. My goal was I was going to put a board over the front of the doghouse to keep the puppies in, so the mom and dog can get in and out. The puppies can't get out.
Ah.
Yeah, so that was the goal. The weather's nice, letting them stay outside.
Yeah.
They're getting too freaking big to be in my house. So my wife's like, "What do you need?" I said, "I need a board and I need screws. It's not that hard. It's not that complicated." We went. I found a board. I found screws.
Yeah.
And I went outside. I go, done.
Nice.
Hey, no instructions.
Didn't need instructions.
Look
for that.
at you go, dude.
I was handy.
Dude,
That's awesome.
I went.
It may be a little crooked, but
I mean, as the dogs, the
What are
puppies can't get out.
They're not going to judge me.
No.
I went straight dad on Home Depot the other day.
Did you really?
100% full-fledged dad.
There's nothing you can tell me I don't already know, Home Depot man.
So at my work,
I think I said that the Ron Swanson. I know more than you.
Yeah.
At work, they do something to where it's called a tool fund. We got a tool fund and we got a Christmas/vacation fund. So in the tool fund, I put $10 a week in it.
Yeah.
They match me $10 a week. So I had $450 saved up in my tool fund. Well, there's $900. Home Depot's got their pre-Black Friday sale, and I dropped $900
There you
on
go.
Milwaukee tools,
Dang,
all
dude.
up at the Home Depot. Yeah, buddy. Excited
Made
about
off,
that.
made off like a bandit.
We sell other stuff that you could probably use, man.
Right.
On the tool truck that I work on.
Right.
And I would love to have your $20 a week. I would love that.
Yeah, I'm in Milwaukee. I'm a big Milwaukee fan.
That's
because-
good. They got good stuff, man, really.
I mean-
you know?
I heard they have a good baseball team too.
Well, I mean, Brewers.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll have one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was cool, man. So my last two things, it's a stackable toolbox.
Oh, nice.
So each box locks into the box below it, and you can obviously put all your tools and whatnot in it. And then I got a
Well, I was telling Dylan he needs one of those for just guitar stuff.
right. Yeah,
yeah.
I think every musician here needs some kind of toolbox like that. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's useful. But yeah, I guess I'm ready to like power tools.
Build something.
Yeah.
So what all did you get? I mean, like power tool wise, what all did you get?
So I got that toolbox, and then I got their 18 volt. It's the 7 1/4 inch skill saw,
Okay.
and then I need a new drill. I've been using the same drill for 10 years now, and it's still a beast. Like it's still
Milwaukee?
Yeah, it's
Nice.
still strong. It's a hammer drill, 18 volt.
So why'd you need a new one?
Because it's time to retire that one. It's
Is he gonna put it on a mantle somewhere?
no, it's going to live a
gonna
home
get its
life
old,
now. It's going to get used at home.
Put it
It's
up.
on
Put it up
Rolex.
when it's on top.
Right? Yeah.
Because when it dies on the job, it sucks.
Over with. Yeah. I mean, we're using 1-inch bits that are 2 feet long, and you're running them
Yeah.
through headers and stuff. It gets in a bind. It opens in spots it's not supposed to open anymore, and then it pinches your hand and it hurts. But so it'll go to the home life. It's retiring. It's getting a little
Dad duties.
cush job at the house, But,
Yeah.
Be a greeter at Walmart.
But that, and then I got the 18 volt angle grinder. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm fixing to start working on that big smoker in the backyard.
Decent,
So,
decent.
I'm not a welder. I'm a grinder. I'm gonna go ahead and admit that. I've never even opened up my welder, so
He's on the grind, man.
that's it. But yeah, I'm excited.
Nice.
Milky Way's calling my name, man.
Here, dude, take the ball,
I
bro.
couldn't stand it.
You missed it earlier. We were talking about the 2020 tour auditions, and Dylan got to sit in on all of them because he told me he had 6 drum students plus 1. So how many is that?
6 plus 1. Let me get my calculator home.
See, it's not just me, bud.
I go, how many drum students did you have tried? He goes, well, I had 6 plus 1.
Yeah.
Well, I had 6 of mine and 1 of another.
Oh,
See?
okay.
Well,
It's an independent variable.
I get what you're saying there. You got to carry the one.
I was
Yeah.
nervous.
I was too, man. It's insanely like you watch these kids and
Is it more nervous as a parent or as an instructor? That's a good question.
man,
I just gave props to my own question, by the way.
yeah, that was a good question. That's a double-edged sword, honestly, because there was one that the nerves got the best of him, but we're like, all right, hold on. So I just went and had a little quick chit chat with him in his ear, and he got back. Everything was good, ended up making it all good. Now with my daughter, we had to sit on the other side of the wall, so I couldn't see her or anything. I just listened to her like, okay, all right, she's good. She's on key. She's got it. Okay. Yep. Oh, there she goes. All right, that's done, and like, it's always been for me, like, I've played around and stuff, and it's always easier to play in front of 500 people than it is to
Exactly.
play in front of 5 people. It's just weird. In
a small little room.
It is,
setting,
and there's no clapping or anything like that. They just sit there and they ask you a couple questions, and you do your thing, and then it's like, all right, there's the door.
Yeah, bye.
And you're like, what?
Get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I sit there and Mary is like, I can't even go back there. So I listened to Chase and he tried out.
It was half the tour season before Mary would start coming back for band practice.
Yeah, Chase tried out for vocals, and then he tried out for drums. And I was over there. I was like, oh my God, he's fixing to sing.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's fixing to play. He's done it before. I mean, but he's like, boo, he went through it. He didn't make vocals, which I'm not say this without being mean. I'm not surprised. I mean, the dadgum vocal competition is through the freaking roof with these.
Well, both of mine tried out for vocals. Neither one of them made it for vocals.
Right.
And Jacob didn't make it at all. But honestly, I wasn't shocked. I was so freaking proud of that kid. He got in there. He killed it, man.
I mean, we said something earlier. We was in the back, and I just used Chase because he's what I see every day. They're children.
Yeah.
They are children. They are 7. Some of them are 18 and 19 years old, I think. Maybe a 20-year-old in there. But they're freaking kids. I keep reminding myself, when I was 7 years old, you know what I was doing? I was throwing rocks at the neighbor's kid.
Digging your nose.
Yeah, eating boogers.
Eating Velveeta sandwiches, you know? I wasn't playing an instrument somewhere, trying out to go on tour, you know?
Well, I had the thought, too. I know for our kids, for sure, because they've performed quite a bit, it'd be much easier for them to perform for 300 people than it would be for 3. But here's my thoughts. Should the tryout portion be done in front of a large crowd?
I don't know, because how do you judge that? I mean,
I don't know. Like you said, I know you had a kid, and full disclosure, we're not talking about anyone specifically.
Right.
But that's what the tour is.
You're right.
Yeah, and again, I mean, kudos to all of them that got up there and did that, because I'm gonna tell you now, I couldn't have done that in front of 5 to 7 people. Mm-hmm. I mean, no.
Here's my thought on that one. Is I've seen. I'll use Jetway as an example, and not the tour, but I've seen very talented kids walk in here for the first time and could not perform in front of their instructor. Mm-hmm. But as practice happened and as the nerves went away, they would come into the lobby and perform in front of 10 or 15 parents.
Yeah.
And then eventually in front of 30 people at Shamrock. And then, so as it progressed, they progressed. Right. So you could see the nerves. And the nerves were there always in the beginning. So I would say keep it simple.
Yeah.
Because I think you would be...
I've gone back and forth on it.
I think you would be more nervous in a larger setting, because it's like throwing them to the wolves, you know. It's like, hey, boom, here's what you're going to be doing.
Well, unless you've been doing it for a while. Like I think, for instance, with our two, with Ben and Chase, I think they'd be more comfortable in front of 100 people.
Right?
They're like, yeah, whatever.
Right. Yeah.
But I do agree, though. I mean, there are some that would be super uncomfortable and may not be able to perform. And they make the tour. They've got a long way to go to get ready.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we're doing auditions in November. Our first show is not till what, March or April?
So yeah, something like that.
So the local shows.
So I'm excited because we're freaking going to Gulf Shores, Alabama, and playing at the Daggum Hangout.
It's gonna be awesome.
That's a dang old boom right there, man.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a Dad's After Dark on the beach, guys.
We've got. Yes, we are.
Yeah, we are.
Whoa, we're gonna send it. One of the guys at work today, I did something and I threw a nail about 40 feet across the room and stuck it in a 2x4.
You sent it.
It was epic, and that's exactly. Dude was like, "Bro, you sent it," and I was like, "Where'd Dylan go?" And he was like, "Who's Dylan?" And I was like, "Never mind."
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Where did that come from? And he was like, "Oh, this surfer dude, something another. He sends it all the time." And I was like,
I'm gonna rip it up in the tube, bro. I'm gonna send it. Ted's barrel roll, bro.
So now we're all 3 of us are tour dads.
Absolutely.
You know what? That literally did not hit me till just now.
Yeah.
Wow.
We are tour dads.
And we've got 3 of the youngest ones on tour.
That's crazy.
Isn't that weird?
That didn't. Man, there's a lot of revelations here tonight.
It's epic.
It is.
I mean, Ben's 10. Chase is 7 now?
Just turned 7.
Just
yeah.
turned 7, and Zayla's 8.
8. She'll be 9 in March.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. I know Chase is the youngest. I think Zayla maybe, aside from, no, Briley's the youngest. Briley's the youngest.
Briley is 7 now.
Is he 7?
He's 6 or 7.
Yeah. Is he
Him and Chase are right there.
right there together?
He's
But-
not 5.
Not anymore.
But yeah, out of our 3, I mean, they're 3 of the 5 youngest kids on tour.
He's 5 plus 1.
Hold on, man. Get the abacus out.
What the heck just happened?
Oh man, and I don't know much about the music scene in Tulsa, but that should be fun.
Man,
Well, I had to ask.
Tulsa is Tulsa's got a cool music scene. There's a place, and man, I really hope it's Kane's Ballroom. If it's not, that's cool.
I've been to Kane, dude. I've seen so many bands at Kane's.
Yeah,
It's
we
awesome.
played at Kane's before, back in
The ceiling in
decade
Kane's
ago.
is the same height as the ceiling right here.
That's great.
I kid you not.
It's
We're
awesome.
gonna make it move.
Yeah,
I've been in mosh pits before where you could literally touch the ceiling.
See, I had to ask. Mary was like, "Don't ask that question." And I was like, "No, I don't. The only thing I know about Oklahoma is it's windy." So, what was that? That was weird.
somebody farted.
So I was like, in that group message, I was like, I just need to know, like, what's in Oklahoma. Why are we even thinking about? Because I don't know. I have no clue. And then they started talking about. I don't know. There was like several people chimed in. It was like bang, 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 and I was like, "Oh, cool."
Tulsa's it's like Little Rock on steroids.
Right? I was like, "Let's do this," you know.
It's a big little
See,
city.
St. Louis was great for me. Go Cardinals.
Yeah.
But St. Louis also has a very big music scene.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that until rewind back several years. I met a homeless guy on the side of the road named David. David Knott, my buddy. Like, haven't heard from him in several months now, but he pretty cool dude. Like, homeless guy. We become buddies. He was here for a month roughly. He was trying to go to St. Louis. He was a train kid. That's what he calls himself. He jumps on train
Train
and rides
hopper.
it somewhere
Yeah.
and jumps off. Well, he was like, I'm trying to get to St. Louis. He got busted by North
He's
Little
a
Rock.
drifter.
Yeah. Went to jail. It was crazy. But I was like, why are you trying to go to St. Louis? He said, the blues, man.
Yeah.
He was like, I want to go listen to some blues. And I was like, you're serious? And he was like, 100%. So hooked him up with a buddy of mine named Justin. We got him down at the Dream Center, got him some clothes, a shower. Me and the wife, we pitched in. We got him a bus ticket.
Nice.
I was like, you're not riding a train. You're going to take a bus this time. Put him on a bus and sent him as soon as he got there. He took a picture in front of the arch and sent it to us.
That's cool.
Because we got him a phone that he could internet communication.
Got him on with gigawatts.
Rodney said Oklahoma is so windy because Texas blows and,
Yes, I love that.
Texas blows and Kansas sucks.
My uncle hates Texas. I don't know why, but one of the things is, why is Oklahoma so windy? Because Texas sucks. And then he says, what's the best thing about being in the middle of Texas? No matter which way you go, you're leaving.
Nice.
And the best thing ever come out of Texas was I-30.
Well, speaking of helping people, here after the 9:30 break, I'm gonna call a buddy of mine who is one of the important people over there at DHS. He's gonna tell us all about his upcoming toy drive for DHS.
We can only use my stage name.
Oh, yeah.
No.
There's a song by Cross Canadian Ragweed.
Oh, I love CCR, man.
Yeah, the new one, not the old
new
one.
CCR.
But there's a song called "Boys from Oklahoma," and
Right.
don't listen to it on your kids. But it's a real good spin.
It's a good one.
It's a good spin on Oklahoma.
Are they still around?
Yeah,
Man, I haven't heard anything from them in a long
yeah.
time.
Cody Canada's got the Boys from Oklahoma rolling company.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's got
that's a
that
good
going.
one.
He's got something. It's not like Jetway, but it's a cool music school.
Cool.
He's got something like that going on.
We
And
should get him to call in here.
that would be amazing.
Man, I wonder if we could reach out to him. That'd be cool.
I'll try. I'll find him on the inner tubes on the
We should
break.
Send it.
I'm gonna send it, man.
Reach it, man.
Reach
Gonna
it.
reach it, bud. We might have a special phone guest next week.
There you go. Speaking of which, Outlaw, we gonna do a show next week?
Oh yeah, are we gonna do a show next week?
It's Thanksgiving Eve.
Negative.
Are we not?
I won't be able to. We
Okay.
are go. I mean, y'all can.
We might.
I mean, you can do.
we're talking about just having a platter of meat and just there, and the people listening to us going.
You can do 3 minus 1.
Hold on. Well, we're getting tricky.
I threw a negative up in there. No, we're leaving. We do Thanksgiving in Branson every year.
That's
When
right.
you guys leaving?
Wednesday. not sure what time.
But after the show.
Well,
As soon as I get right, as soon as I get off work.
Well, just spitball on this one. And this, obviously, these are things we can talk about off the radio, but we're going to do it here.
Yeah, we're gonna Blockbuster.
We can always meet up Tuesday night, record it, and then air it live on Wednesday.
That's a possibility.
Well, unlive on Wednesday.
Yeah, we can do that.
It can be almost live.
Almost live.
It can be like a cheeseburger today and pay you Tuesday kind of thing.
Well, see, we're leaving Wednesday night after. I don't know if they're doing lessons or not, but we're leaving after that, driving to Katy.
Right.
So we're gonna drive through the night either way, so it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
So you're going to Texas. You're going to Branson. We're going up to Jasper on Thursday. Going up off the Buffalo.
That'll
Nice.
be fun.
Yeah, we got her parents live up on the side of a mountain.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. So we're going to Branson. The Stampede's going to serve us Thanksgiving dinner.
Man,
Dolly's
they
gonna feed
got
you.
that soup.
The Dixie Stampede is awesome.
It is. We were there last weekend,
I like.
or weekend before last.
Dang, why did I just forget his name? The comedian dude that always writes the chicken.
Oh yeah, what's his name?
I
don't know.
He's funny.
Yeah.
He's funny. Like I could so be the chicken dude.
He was a trip.
That was great.
We're gonna get you a chicken suit.
And, speaking of Branson, we're also playing shows in Branson this year on the next year's tour. I know we're doing the Landing one of those nights. Any clue on the other show?
Branson Landing, Gulf Shores.
Well, we're
at
doing
the Hangout twice.
We're doing 2 shows in Branson though. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
One?
I don't know. We would typically do center stage, but we kind of outgrew that. I mean,
To say the least.
Well, consider we travel with like 200 parents.
yeah, that place was great. It was fun, but we outgrew that one.
By the way, there were 36, 35 kids on tour last year. I think they
Right.
said. I think I counted 43.
I think that's accurate.
Yeah, there's going to be. I'm excited. I cannot wait to hear the band announcements.
I know.
Like, I'm excited to hear the band announcements. Not necessarily for Chase's point. Being backstage, being part of more than just sitting out into the crowd for the past couple years, I feel like I've got just an extra little excitement, to see where these kids are at and what they're going to do and who they're going to play with. So, I mean, like, I'm really excited to see what's going to happen. Like, every year, it gets better.
It does.
Well, Zach cornered me the other day and asked me to be part of y'all's road crew, and I said only if I get one of those nifty shirts.
Oh, heck.
Nice.
Let's see who's calling us. Jetway Radio, Dad's After Dark.
Are you on the radio right now?
We are on the radio.
Oh, goodness. I was just calling to see what kind of file you need for your song from Hayden.
What kind of file would we need that sent in?
Probably a
I think you can.
a zip file, maybe. I don't know.
Either that, or you could just if I'll.
He's got my email address.
He just got your email address.
Yep.
Gigawatts aren't my thing.
I should be able to send it as an MP3 file, but I don't know.
What do y'all have it
The
saved
MP3,
as?
okay?
Yeah, let's just try to send it as an MP3, and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Send that.
Okay.
Do you want one of like mine or Glover's number just in case there's any questions?
We'll have to put you back on the radio.
Yeah, it'd be great to have another contact number.
Okay. I'll have him text you here in just a second.
Okay, that'll be fine.
All right, thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, so for anybody wondering what that phone call was about, I'm going to go on and let y'all in on a little secret.
We have reached.
We got our own theme song about to hit the airwaves.
That's almost certifiable plywood.
Oh my God, it's epic. Hayden is Hayden's one of our Jetway students.
Yep.
And dude's got some swagger, man. He
Yeah,
brings
he does.
it. But it's cool. We the three of us put some words down on paper and handed the paper to Hayden and said,
Send it,
bro." And he did, man. It was cool. It's kind of got a little.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit of of swagger to it, a little bit of insult to it.
Yeah, I love it.
I love it.
It's great. Y'all are in for a treat when it happens.
Watch your butts.
Speaking of swagger, I think it's about that time to
Well, Popsy,
dump in a little Boudreaux and Thibodeau action.
let's call Popsy.
Let's send it.
Is this our number?
The top one. It was like an 870 number or something like that, 860.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give it out on the air.
So, how do I work this phone?
Hey, D.
Hey, Pop.
How you doing, bro?
We're all good. We're wanting you to spit some knowledge on us as far as some more Boudreaux and Thibodeau-isms.
Hey, Popsy.
How you doing?
We're doing great, buddy.
Was you about to was the news on? You about to take a nap?
All right. Let's see if I can find one or two Boudreaux Thibodeau jokes.
Were you weren't sleeping, were you?
I'm in bed, but I'm not sleeping.
Oh, okay, cool.
I figured the news
I-
comes on about this time, so that's about the time we all get sleepy.
It's about snoozing time.
I know my pops would eat a bowl of cereal right about now.
Really?
Yeah, eat a bowl of cereal. Always some daggum cornflakes, man.
Cornflakes are good.
Right?
All right, Popsy, you go ahead.
All right. Boudreaux got ripped off. The phone rang at the state police office the other day, and the desk sergeant answered to hear an obvious intoxicated Boudreaux saying, "Somebody done broke into my car and stole everything. They done took the dashboard, the steering wheel, the brake pedal, and even the accelerator. Send somebody quick." Before the sergeant had a chance to dispatch a trooper, the phone rang again. It was Boudreaux. He says, "Never your mind, Mr. Trooper. I had gotten in the back seat."
Oh, that's good.
Oh, man.
That's awesome.
That's a good one. What'd you say last week? Those guys, they're real simple people.
They must have made up some of them blonde jokes I heard not too long ago.
man. that's
good
awesome.
stuff.
Got in the back seat.
Yeah, in the back seat. Boudreaux and Marie was walking through town, the town square, the other day, when they spotted a wishing well. Boudreaux threw a penny down the well and makes a wish. Marie decides to try to do. She leaned over to throw the penny in, but fell into the well and drowned. Boudreaux exclaims, "Damn, it works."
That's awesome.
Nice.
Oh, man. That's funny.
Heck yeah.
That's two good ones right there.
I like it.
To find
That's
some
good.
more.
So, Popsy, I got a question for you. What you guys got going on for Thanksgiving? What's Thanksgiving like for you guys?
Well, we usually get together with the family. We're going to my niece's house this year, and we'd all get together with the family. My wife on her side, and her sister, and my son and them, and my daughter and them. We'd all get together and have a Thanksgiving dinner together. We do that every year. And plenty of food, plenty to eat, and a little bit of drink.
There you go.
Usually Mimi's up on the table dancing before anybody eats.
Yeah.
Hey, you might be able to answer this question because I cannot remember. But so my pops used to watch this cooking show all the time, and I believe it was a Cajun chef, and he always used brandy or sherry or something, and he would always mention something about he's like a little bit of sherry for the plate and a little. Was his name Jeremy? Do you know that?
I don't know. It wasn't with. Let's see.
That's going to be like, that was my cousin.
That'd be hilarious.
It wasn't.
Or Justin?
It wasn't Justin Wilson.
I don't know. It could. He always used like sherry, and he would like a little bit more for me and a little bit more for me.
Yeah, that
and
was Justin.
Justin.
That was Justin Wilson.
Justin Wilson. That, I'm glad I couldn't remember, and I was asking some folks earlier, and I was like, man, somebody's got to know who this guy was.
I
So
was still living.
yeah, I need to go check him out. I need to go look him up. He was pretty humorous to watch. So
Funny.
that's awesome.
Yeah. But what y'all doing for Thanksgiving?
Eating. Whatever's in front of me, that's what I'm eating.
That's what's up.
Well, it's going to be Turkey Day. I don't want to be a turkey that day.
No. You dang right.
No pardon for you.
Yeah.
I shot me a turkey the other day. Everybody in the frozen food section freaked out. I got kicked out of that Walmart.
Yeah.
Just got a text from Kim Cheeseman. She said Justin Wilson. So
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
yeah, that's awesome. That's good stuff.
Well, Popsy, we appreciate the jokes and we appreciate you talking to us.
Good. I enjoy it. Love y'all guys.
Well, we love you too, Pops.
We love you too, Popsy.
And y'all enjoy. Thank
All
y'all
right.
for calling.
We don't talk to you. Have a good Thanksgiving.
Same to y'all.
All right. See you, Pop.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, guys. It's 9:32 here on Jetway Radio, Dad's After Dark. We're going to take a quick break after I replug in the tubes.
Plug it in, plug it in.
And in the meantime, we're going to play some Caitlin Dickerson free. Enjoy. It's free.
It's free.
I used to cry at night 'cause I felt worthless in time. All you want is popularity when I'm just looking for clarity. I don't have pity for you anymore. I finally closed that door. I'm not wasting my time. This is my life. I'm taking my time. I'm on my own ride. You're not changing my time. Stop blocking my door. I've got the whole world right here. You see, I don't care what you think of me, 'cause now I'm free. Oh, I'm free. You used to be right there. I thought you always cared. What's this mean to you? After all we've been through, we're like gasoline on fire. The smoke's too hot, and this is goodbye. This is my life. I'm taking my time. I'm on my own ride. You're not changing my tide. Stop blocking my door. I've got the whole world right here. You see, I don't care what you think of me, 'cause now I'm free. Yeah. Oh, I'm free. This is my life. I'm taking my time. I'm on my own ride. You're not changing my tide. Stop blocking my door. I've got the whole world right here. You see, yeah. This is my life. I'm taking my time. I'm on my own ride. You're not changing my tide. Stop blocking my door. I've got the whole world right here. You see, I don't care what you think of me, 'cause now I'm free. Oh, I'm
Welcome back to Dad's After Dark, Jetway Radio.
What up?
It's 9:36. How we hanging in there?
Man, it's been a long week, and it's only
That's
Wednesday.
really, dude. You missed the first part of the show. That's
Right.
exactly,
That's exactly what I said.
I mean, so work. We've
Yep.
got this big job. It's a big commercial job. The old Cock of the Walk restaurant in Maumelle.
Oh, dude, I love Cock of the Walk.
Well, it's been shut down
For a
for
while,
several
yeah.
years, I think now. And the owners of, you ever heard of Petite and Keat?
Uh huh.
So the owners of Petite and Keat have bought the building and they're opening up a restaurant there called Cypress.
Mm.
And
It's a good name for a restaurant.
Yeah, we're doing all the TVs, all the sound. I mean, we got like 30 cameras, 16 TVs, a whole bunch of speakers. It's a
big ordeal.
I'm having to work this week, and I don't like it.
Man, that sucks. That's terrible.
That's all it boils down to.
I hate that for you, buddy.
Yeah, I know, but
I'd hate for you to have to actually
could
work.
be worse. Kennedy. That's funny. I don't even know what she said. I just heard laughter.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna make a phone call here real quick.
Oh, I found some food back there.
Oh, is it good?
I got a scoop of it.
Send it.
Hello.
Oh, heck.
What's going on, buddy? Are you there? Keith, are you there?
Hey, we hear you.
Can you hear us?
It must be something with that phone.
Man, hold on. It was just working. Keith, can you hear us?
Hey, what's up, man?
There he is. It's something to do with that cord.
Found him.
This is my buddy Keith. He works over at DHS. Keith, let's take a second. Tell us who you are. Tell us about what you do over there, buddy.
Sure. Name is Keith Metz. I am the Public Information Specialist for the Division of Children and Family Services, which is part of the Arkansas Department of Human Services. Of communications specifically, but I'm the biggest hat that I wear, the kind of general hat, is just trying to tell the story of DCFS, of Division of Children and Family Services, about what we do and how we do it and why we do it, and that's in a nutshell what I do.
Yeah, and so like on a what's a day in a life for you? What's a week like? What do you guys? What's your goal? What do you guys do over there?
You know, for the goal for the Division of Children and Family Services, our kind of shared value across the state is that we believe that every child in the state of Arkansas deserves a safe and stable family every day. And that's what drives everything that we do, from our central office here in Little Rock to every county office and every county in the state. So our staff in the field do a great job of trying to make really tough decisions about the safety and well-being of kids and families, and they want to keep families together as much as they can, but the kind of the paramount concern is always the keeping those kids safe. So that's what they try to do, and
Absolutely.
That's what we try to do.
Absolutely, man. I know you guys do some amazing work over there, and we appreciate everything you guys do. I know
Sure.
we've talked in the past about being shorthanded and understaffed and underfunded, and I know you guys can only do so much. But why don't you take a second? Let's tell our listeners on here what we can do to help some of these kids at Christmas time.
Right. Christmas time is something that we all kind of take for granted. I think most of us come from kind of what we would consider normal families in normal situations. Kids who
The outlaw over here is shaking his head no. There's nothing normal about his family.
Right. That's why I said most of us. Yeah. But for kids who happen to find themselves in foster care around the holidays, and kids come into foster care for lots of different reasons, but none of them are the fault of the kids. It's due mostly to choices and situations that they have no control over. So holidays are tough on them. They're away from the folks and family and people and places that they know. And so we want to do whatever we can to help bring a little bit of normalcy to the holidays. So every county office, and we have 85 counties in Arkansas, so every county office does a great job of taking care of the kids who are from their county. They want to make sure they get gifts and experiences that they would get as if they were at home. As best they can, but they need a little help. And so what we do here in Little Rock at Central Office where I work is we try to partner with local community organizations who do a great job to help us raise awareness for the need for making that Christmas morning experience great for those kids who are in foster care. And one of our biggest ones, this is the year 18, I think, of doing this, is we partner with the Little Rock Fire Department to do a toy drive.
Nice.
And we every fire station in Little Rock right now has a donation box. And the firefighters there love doing this, and they look forward to it every single year.
It's a good thing.
It's great, yeah. One thing that we've learned over the years, as we've done things like this before, is that everybody loves sponsoring kids and helping kids when it comes around Christmas time. But the majority of kids that kind of get the lion's share of attention when it comes to buying gifts are the younger kids. You get to buy the cute little toys, and it's fun. From a practical standpoint, it's maybe a little bit cheaper sometimes to buy some of those small gifts for kids. So some of the older kids, and when I say older in the world of DCFS, that means kids 10 and up. Some of those older kids tend to get shortchanged sometimes on gifts. So when we partner with folks like the fire department, we want to kind of raise awareness for needing gifts for those older kids, ages 10 and up. So that's what we're trying to do is folks who are out shopping anyway, buying stuff for their friends and families. If you want to help kids who are in foster care, things that they've told us that they'd like to receive are fairly simple. They're beanies and their Nike socks and their crazy socks and their Yeti cups or Yeti style cups. You can buy the Ozark version at Walmart. Is great. I'll throw in a plug for Bass Pro too, because I work there part time. I go buy a Cabela's cup; they're fantastic. By
By the way, I need your employee discount on a bow for me. By the way,
that is highly unethical, Mike.
Text me after the show.
Yeah, that was a good answer.
Johnny Morris may be listening, and I'm allowed to buy only for immediate family.
Since when are we not family? I don't understand.
That's true. That's true. But folks know what kids want, and we have a great response every year. I'm sure that we will again. But if you're out there listening to Dads After Dark, all four of you, I
love it.
Nice.
Nice. I dig it.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I've been told I got a face for radio.
Is he trying to get a chair here?
Yeah, evidently.
No kidding.
Yeah. So seriously, all folks out there that are listening or will listen, after the fact online, buy cool stuff, new stuff, simple stuff, whatever speaks to you that you think a kid in foster care might be appreciative of, and they'll love it, and they do every year. So just we also hope to have, and we're still kind of working on this. We're slightly procrastinating this year and getting boxes set up at 4 or 5 local Walmarts here in town too. So we should have those up on Black Friday and then the week after Black Friday. Our cutoff date for dropping off donations at all the fire stations and at the Walmarts, if we get those going, is the morning of Friday, December 6th. So if you're out shopping between now and then, and just want to help a kid in foster care have a pretty good little holiday, pick up an extra gift, an extra set of headphones or an extra cup or a blanket or a beanie or some socks. Simple little things make a big deal for them. So we would very much appreciate it.
So something with Walmart. All right, so collecting toys, taking care of families in need like that has been something that I have participated in for over half my life. I've dedicated many, many years to collecting toys and going to Toy Hill and doing the whole Toys for Tots thing. And then I got out of that and started looking locally at my immediate community, people directly around me. And Walmart is... They're kind of like, there's a fine line there, but they are very good about matching. Like if you go in with money, they will say, hey, you got $800, we're going to give you $400. They'll pay taxes on your purchases sometimes. And they're also real quick to allow you to sit outside and say, hey, if you're coming into Walmart, would you mind spending $5 and dropping a toy in this box on the way out the door?
Yeah. They've been really helpful for us in the past.
I was actually able to, and I say it was with the help of about 4 or 5 other very dedicated firefighters. I was a volunteer fireman for 17 years, and
great.
We were able to put together the first ever fire truck parade up to Toy Hill, and we did it 2 or 3 years in a row, and it just kind of fizzled out a little bit because some things happened and people went different directions. And but the look on that child's face, who doesn't love a fire truck?
Everybody loves fire trucks.
Right?
I still love fire trucks.
I mean, my brother's a cop and he likes fire trucks. Got him. But being able to experience and see the happy that a brand new pair of socks.
Yeah.
Things that we take for granted every single day.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
Absolutely.
man, it's well worth admission paid.
Yeah, one of the cool things that we really like about partnering with folks like the fire department is that a lot of times when kids see first responders, like the fire department, like firefighters, like cops, like MEMS, it's at a bad point in their life. They're not there because somebody feels good. They're there because somebody's hurt or they're in trouble. And so when they get a chance to see a firefighter doing a good thing and doing a positive thing for the community, that helps the kids, it helps the fire department, it helps our community. And so we really love the extra benefit of partnering with folks like the fire department. It's fantastic stuff.
It's fun. It's really and you don't know too, because we get so focused on us. We get so focused on what we're doing every single day, and you don't think that there's at least 4 houses every day that you pass when you leave your house to go to work that there's people struggling in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And you don't
folks, know. We kind of live in our numbers sometimes, and we kind of take for granted what kind of impact they have. The folks may not know how many kids are actually in foster care in Arkansas. For us, it's a good number because it's down from where it was a couple of years ago. But right now, we're sitting right around 4,300 kids statewide who are in foster care in Arkansas.
Wow.
All 4,300 of those kids will have plenty of good stuff for Christmas. But in certain counties, it's a little harder to find stuff for them. So what we do is the stuff that we collect here kind of goes to those folks who need a little more help. So.
And you know what's crazy about those particular kids is you would think because their life is a struggle that they would be, in a sense, unappreciative or kind of hard-nosed.
Yeah.
Me and my wife participate in a group called Safe Families, which it's almost like a step before foster care.
Yeah.
Sure.
And the children that we've taken into our homes, more than half of them, almost every one of them, have been the most polite, most down-to-earth, humble kids.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like they sit down, they eat, and they thank you, and yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am, and it's like, man, this is. It kind of humbles.
It makes you look at Chase and like, why aren't you doing
look
this?
at my son and be like, you little turd, what's wrong with you? Teach him something.
I'm gonna keep them and send you.
But the only reason why I say that is because I guess that just kind of puts a little picture out there of when a gift is given. Trust me, they appreciate it.
We do several other events throughout the holiday season that help up with different groups and different partnerships, we see so much bad in child welfare that we really appreciate seeing the good stuff and seeing those kids' faces when they get a gift. Like you said, they really do appreciate it more so than most kids do. Either they've not seen something like that before because of the circumstances that they're growing up in, or just the fact that they're away from their families, and holidays mean something to them because they can't have it the way they thought they were going to. You're right, kids. These gifts mean quite a bit.
Well, it's awesome work that you guys are doing. We appreciate that. We'll talk more off air, but I'd love for us to find some way to associate Jetway here to do more things to help communities and help kids, especially when it comes to music and it comes to programs like that. I mean, that's we love outreach here at the studio. So any chance we get a chance to do that, we're going to take full advantage of that. We'll push Zach and Hannah in the right direction.
That
Yep.
sounds great. We always need, we always kind of have joked that we can't do it alone, and we certainly can't. We work really hard to partner with folks that are like-minded and want to do good, and I know that Zach and Hannah and the whole crew there at Jetway are known for that. So we love to explore that partnership. That'd be great.
Absolutely. All right, so again, any fire station in Little Rock, they can drop off a toy?
Correct. Between now and the morning of Friday, December 6th. So just the fire stations are always open. Obviously, you can kind of come up and buzz the buzzer, and they'll come out flying, and they're expecting. Yeah, come on over.
It's a great thing to do too. I always take my kids to go do that, and not only that, they love dropping a toy off and doing a present for someone else, and then going and talking to the firefighters and walking around the fire trucks and learning that knowledge.
Yeah. The firefighters love doing this, and they're excited about it. So come on by and see them.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, man.
All right, Keith. Well, we appreciate it, buddy. We're gonna let you go.
All right.
You have a great Thanksgiving, buddy.
You too, man.
All right,
Thanks,
bye.
guys.
See ya.
So real quick, Kim Cheeseman, I believe it's through her church, or I'm not sure. I can't just 100% verify. She was talking about it earlier, but anyway, here at Jetway, so any of the Jetway families that are listening, there are, I think, 8 to 10 angels that have been hung up in the lobby here.
I'm gonna steal one on the way out.
Yeah, from their angel tree, and these are local kids.
Mm-hmm.
These are, without saying too much, but these are local kids in East End and Landmark community that that need help.
And you're basically adopting the kid for Christmas.
Yeah.
So,
And I think some of them have a list as to. Oh yeah.
you bringing us a memo?
Oh, the caroling thing. Yeah, cool. But yeah, so in the lobby, there's some angels here that
Not Hannah. You see that red hair? That's devil horns
these
right
these
there.
kids need to be adopted. and it's I guess. Oh,
Speaking of
there's
kids,
Cheesy. She's going to make sure that I say the right information.
Dad's After Dark, Jetway Radio.
Hi,
Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I was actually calling about a couple things. They mentioned, I believe, before I called, what I heard before I called was about the angels that I have hanging up there at Jetway. That's actually Vicki Owens and I are members of the Lions Club.
The Lions Club.
And they have, every year, they do angel trees. They get students from Easton Elementary and Intermediate and Landmark Elementary that they are given through the school system and through the officials there for families that are in need. And we wound up with, I want to say like 65 was the number that they had.
It's crazy. You don't think that many people would have a need like that, but it is true though. Like we say, one in every 4 is really struggling, and you can't see it.
And like the gentleman that you were talking about with the kids in DHS, there's so many organizations that help out. There's actually a young boy that passed away.
Oh, he was asking. Somebody asked him a question.
There was a young boy that passed away at Bingham Road daycare named Logan.
Yep.
And his family has developed Logan's Heroes. They have 3 trees throughout the community as well. So it's amazing how much, when you see a family, Vicki and I were talking about it in the foyer earlier, we filled out, we all were filling out cards from the paperwork from the school, and like the ones that we got, it was like the most important thing that they underlined was not a toy, it was socks.
Right. The simple things we overlook.
Yeah, it's the simple things that we take for granted. I'm always,
the older I get, the more I appreciate socks. By the way,
Same.
That's true. But also, so we actually have 7 angels that are hanging still in Jetway. If anybody would like to pick those up as well. But also touching on what Mikey, what you were talking about, and giving back to the community. A lot of parents are probably seeing on the Jetway page, we now have a booster organization similar to what like the band programs have called the Dream Boosters.
Yep.
And I actually And now as of our last meeting, I'm kind of going to be the community outreach coordinator. We are wanting to try to do something a quarter that Jetway gets out in the community and helps out. And this year we're just kind of forming this, so we actually are doing something in conjunction with ICANN and Angel Crossing. They are going to have their holiday lighting on December 7th, where they're lighting up the area.
Shane's holding a piece of paper right here, Kim.
And,
Hannah just told him to talk about it.
They're going to shift the party afterwards into Pear Orchard, and they have gotten with a lot of the families over there to really decorate their houses.
It's a party community over there.
Yes, and we're going to have a Jetway. We're asking for volunteers. We're going to have. My goal is to have 3 groups of carolers kind of roaming in different areas while the people are driving around looking at the lights. And then we're also going to have a tent set up at the entrance to Pear Orchard to take donations for Angel Crossing. So that's going to be our first kind of community outreach thing that we're doing under the Dream Booth.
This caroling thing, so Jetway did that, 2 years ago, Kim?
Oh, that was a blast.
Yes,
and
it was so much fun.
When it was first talked about, like, I'm not going to lie to you, I was like, this is stupid. Nobody wants to hear us come and sing. Like, who does that? We're going to get shot, you know? I'm going to tell you what. That was freaking fun. We went down to the nursing home down there on Dixon Road.
That was amazing.
I actually have got a call into them. I got to call them tomorrow. I'm going to try to throw something together. And this is not something that takes a lot of preparation. You don't have to know all the songs. You don't have to dress a certain way.
No, wear a stupid sweater.
and I'm going to try to get us a group back to Dixon, to the nursing home on Dixon Road again. Hopefully before Christmas, but just one of the things that we've really been talking about is, and one of my goals, and I've not talked, this is just, was spitballing the other night. Jetway's done the ICANN birthday bash, 2 years in a row? Has it been 2 years that we've done the ICANN birthday bash? 3 years?
Right, I think so.
But, anyway, in watching the dancers, they have dance buddies. I would love to find some way to do, like, music buddies.
That'd be cool.
And bring things like bongos or maracas or like ukulele, something that it's not hard for somebody to hold and use. And do something like that.
I play the spoons.
Well,
the Doom Spoons.
Spoons would work.
That caroling thing, when we went down to the nursing home, it was like, I just, like I said, my brain was like, this is dumb. I don't even know what we're doing. And when we got in there, oh my God, it was amazing. These folks were singing with us. They were trying to dance with us. They were just like clapping and smiling. And it was like, the more they clapped and smiled, the more energy we put into it. And it was fun. It was really cool. Like, I mean, that's
Shane and I were singing together. We can't carry a tune to save our
right.
life.
I just sent Hannah a message. I was like, hey, we should go do caroling at the nursing home again. And she brings in the ICANN caroling, the Pear Orchard ICANN sign-up sheet here. So that's pretty cool.
And really, and what it all boils down to, I think, with this and the community stuff that we've talked about in the meetings, that we've only had one main meeting for the Dream Booster so far.
I applied for that position, by the way.
You did? That's hilarious.
They put a job opening for the Dream Boosters on Facebook.
Yeah, so I put the caroling on there, and for some reason it came up as a job description, and I looked on there, and Mikey did.
I applied.
It like lists his education, and it was hilarious.
Got experience.
I've got references.
I think that the big thing that people need to be taking out of the conversation from the gentleman's DHS and from the things that we're wanting to do here and in the stories about the caroling, it doesn't take a lot to make somebody's day or to make somebody's holiday this year. It doesn't take a whole lot of money. It just takes effort. And
Kim, not to interrupt you, but just as a parent, I think it's a great example to set for your children to constantly be giving back and doing stuff for other people.
I think that we in the hustle and bustle kind of had it. We sometimes, I think, forget that there are people that the holidays are not happy for.
No.
And they don't have a Christmas tree up, and they don't have family to look forward to and all that. And so I think that teaching your children that to look out for that in other people is one of the most important goals we can have. And that's one of the things that I've loved about Jetway is I think the examples the instructors have said is it's not just about music, it's about family, and it's about coming together, and it's about supporting those that don't have what we've been blessed to have.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And like I
So
said,
anyway, just thanks y'all for letting me put in a plug for the Angels and for the caroling.
yep, we got you. Thank
All right,
you.
you guys have a good night.
Okie doke.
All right. Thanks, Kimmy.
Yeah, it's easy to get, and we're all guilty 24/7, but it's so easy to get caught up in our world because that's just what it's busy. Your life, you're moving, you're going until it's put in front of you, and then it's like I had a guy. I'll tell you this real quick. When I was collecting for Toys for Tots, one of the things I did when I lived in Maumelle is I would go park out in front of the Dollar General or something because everything in there's like $1. It was a Dollar Tree is what it was. And I would ask people as they were going in, I was like, hey, would you mind spending an extra $1 to $3? And I had this huge toy gift, this huge box in the bed of my truck wrapped up with Christmas paper, and I just, throw it in on the way out. And there was times I had to go empty the box and come back because, it was filling up. And, when I say a box, I'm talking about the square of a pallet.
But but those dollar toys mean so much to somebody.
Yeah. So, but this one guy, he pulls up in his Mercedes Benz and he gets out in his nice suit and he's he's walking that direction. So I assumed he was going into the Dollar Tree, and I was like, "Sir, you going into the Dollar Tree?" And he was like, "No." And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry to bother you. I thought if you were going in, maybe you could pick up a couple dollars worth of toys and throw them in my box." And he goes, "Why would I buy somebody else's kid toys?" And then my blood started boiling. And in the most forceful yet polite way, I looked at him and I was like, "Sir, how many times have you, your kids, or your grandkids ever got up on Christmas morning and there was nothing under the tree?" He said, "Never." And I said, "There's your answer."
Yeah, really.
And he looked at me like I punched him in the face. And he was like, "Whatever." And he didn't even go to where he was going. He went back and got in his car and he left. And I was like,
"Nice, dude.
I hope you have a flat tire on the way out." That was my thought. 20 minutes goes by. This truck pulls up it was a dually. You couldn't have put a dadgum basketball in the back of that truck. Backs in beside me. Guess who it was? It was Mr. Mercedes.
Oh, nice.
And he gets out and he looked at me and he had tears in his eyes and he goes, "Thank you." It makes me want to tear up now thinking about it. But yeah. He loaded me up and he was like, "Never would have thought that." And I was like, so yeah, I slapped him in the face with some goodness. And
good.
He come back with a whole bunch. I think he went and got his truck, went to Walmart, or either he robbed his kid's bedroom and come back with some Happy Wheels. But man, it was great. It's neat helping folks like that.
That's awesome. Well, guys, it's 5 after 10. We're going to take our last break. Let's listen to Savannah Free, Just a Boy.
I was a little girl, I dreamed of Mr. Right. How he would look, how he would laugh, how he would light up the night. Now here I am, having to choose between my head and my heart. goodbye. I'm not gonna lie, it hurts me the most. Yeah, you don't care about us anymore. That's just another memory to burn. You're just a boy.
And we're back. Dad's After Dark, Jetway Radio. It's 10:08. We've got about 22 minutes left in the show, boys.
That's quick math there, bud.
I know, right?
A lot quicker than I could have done it.
It's 21 plus 1.
Wait a minute.
So I'm going to say one more thing about all this collecting, helping, donating. I want to challenge any and everybody to do something to help somebody in your community. Just one time. Do it one time. And you'll see. I mean, it's I don't know. There's nothing like helping people. And when I say that, I act like there's nobody out here doing it. Anytime somebody cries for help out here, I mean, for God's sakes, I collected a dadgum garage full of water.
Yeah, he did.
For a community that nobody's ever heard of.
Yeah.
That was given by this community right here. A garage full. I forgot. There was like.
That's a lot of water, dude.
What did I say? I had like over 500 cases of water.
Jeez.
We about broke the tour trailer. But
God.
People are really good about helping. You just kind of got to remind them every once in a while, hey, you should probably help somebody. So there's your challenge. Be thankful and let's help somebody.
Absolutely. That's what life's all about, man. Hey, it's about brotherhood. It's about helping everybody. It's life's too short to go through life and only care about yourself.
A very wise man once told me, you can't keep it unless you give it away. And that applies to any aspect. You can't keep your own happiness unless you give that away to somebody. You can't keep gratitude unless you give gratitude. You just can't.
Man, that's gonna make me cry.
It's a true story, though.
Man, that was deep.
Well, no, man. I mean, if you think about it, we'll get deep for a minute and then we'll get back to goofing off. But,
Don't make fart noises.
Yeah, but we're all on this planet. We're all striving for the same thing in one way, shape, or form. Why not help each other get to where we want to be?
Absolutely.
Why try to keep each other down? You know what I mean? Like there's that, and I call it hillbilly happiness. I do. People get there's just this genre of people out there that just cannot stand to see you happy.
Right.
It's like why? Why? I mean, I was there at one point, and I look back now and it's like, man, you rob yourself of so much whenever you look at stuff like that.
Right.
It's, I don't know.
It's great though. I mean, it's contagious.
Yeah.
Life is contagious. If you're happy, you can make people around you happy.
Absolutely.
I can walk into a room and smile, and somebody in that room is going to smile.
You have to smile. I'm going to laugh.
Right. They're going to be like,
I'm just kidding.
They're like, what
Man, look at that funny looking guy.
Why is that dude smiling right now? And the one guy's going to smile because he's like, I know why he's smiling. He really don't. And then somebody's not going to smile. But
Yeah.
You're right, man. I mean, it's contagious. Happiness is contagious.
It is.
And it's cool to surround yourself by people of that nature,
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm with you, dude. It's good stuff.
Well, guys, we're going to have the phone lines open for just a few more minutes. 501-231-7440. Call us. Give us some stories about giving back. We want to hear. I want to hear your gift giving stories.
Oh, I think somebody give him back. I was like, I let you borrow something the other day. I need it back. Give it back.
Give it back.
Yeah, you came over and got a half a stick of butter, dude. I'm gonna need that back.
Man, that's crazy.
With
you said
interest.
that.
You ever go to your neighbor? Well, your neighbors live far away from you.
I just did.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, you ever go to your neighbors
I just
for
did.
sugar or for an egg?
Toilet paper.
Toilet-
Swear to God on my life.
You didn't call them while you were on the toilet.
100% negative.
The door's unlocked. Come on in.
Negative.
It was for Mary, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mary's
she was on the
pooping.
toilet.
Yeah.
No, that's what's my neighborhood's cool like that, man. Mary put a post on one day. It was like Shane was trying to make some tuna fish and realized that we didn't have any mayonnaise. And like within 2 minutes, I step outside and one of my neighbors, like 6 houses down, is walking up the street with a jar of mayonnaise in his hand. He's like,
Hey, go on, dude.
I got you, bro. But no, I went to my neighbor's house last night or night before last, and I was like, hey, I'm here to get something. And he was like, what are you here to get? And I was like, I don't want to borrow anything because I'm not bringing it back. I was like, I would like for you to give me something. And he was like, what do you need? I was like, some TP, man. And he was like, bet, do you want, what did he say? You want hard TP? You want soft?
You want single ply?
And
or
I was
what?
like, I just wanted to do the job. I was like,
You want John Wayne TP?
So yeah, he hooked me up with 2 rolls, man, and we laughed about it, and I rolled on. But yeah,
That's awesome.
I mean, you got cool neighbors when you go borrow some toilet paper.
That's
man.
awesome, dude. I've never had to do that one, but I've gone to my neighbor's house. Like, I'll start making brownies. I'm like, crap, I don't have any eggs. I just need one freaking egg.
Yeah.
And sure enough, I'm like, hey, can I borrow an egg? Yeah, sure.
Sure.
You want the whole case? No, I just want one.
I'll give you the whole chicken.
Yeah, dude, it's cool to borrow stuff like that. The neighbors are great, man.
I love my neighbors, man. Both of my neighbors on both sides of my houses are retired,
Right.
and they're middle of the day. They're outside working in their yards all the time. And if I'm a little bit late getting to my yard, I come home and it's already mowed for me.
Oh, nice.
Because they're just the nicest people on the face of the planet.
Well, yeah, like I said, we're always I should probably plug it in. We're probably fixing to get a
Oh, we're gonna get a call.
phone call here in a second.
Oh, boy.
Man, look at him. Look, Grandpappy's premonition kicking in.
I know, right?
My daggum insure's working right now.
you must have took your fish oil.
Right. My God. Fish oil. That's nasty.
So, not to go into too much detail, how much, speaking of Christmas, how much do you guys spend on your kids at Christmas time? I mean, I know it varies sometimes.
I don't even want to think about it.
Mary.
What is too much?
$10. There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Jetway Radio, Dad's After Dark.
What is up, my peoples?
Timmy! That's the police.
Hey, how was Texas?
Man, don't ask him that crap. Well, we ain't got but 10 minutes left on the
God. I got to be at work in the morning, man.
Texas was fabulous.
It's the only time you ever hear anybody in my family say they like Texas.
Did you bring back some meat?
Yeah.
Decent.
I would I would move to Texas just to be able to deer hunt.
There you go.
And that's the truth.
I was pulling it up right now. Here's deer number 1.
Nice.
Golly, dude.
That's got 12 of them stickers on it.
Yeah, it does.
And then here's deer number 2. You can put deer number 1 inside of deer number 2.
Oh, my goodness.
Dude laid it down.
I'm like a highly trained deer killer.
Ah.
You know.
He's like, I don't even bring a gun.
But I missed police tip of the day, freaking, like last time, because I don't know, I was doing something, I got kind of busy, and I apologize to all my fans, and I appreciate all the people that make this happen. I'll be there next time in the studio signing autographs. If people want to come by. But police tip of the day for today, and it's something that's near and dear to my heart because it really ticked me off about 5 times earlier. I mean, you're not supposed to say bad words whenever you're driving lights and sirens. But here's the deal. When freaking a police car or a fire truck or anything of that nature comes up behind you with their lights and sirens on, pull to the freaking right.
God.
Just get over.
Yeah.
It's not rocket science, people.
That doesn't mean speed up.
Huh?
Now, you'd be surprised at what people do. People will stop. Just
This,
one.
I promise you, this just happened. I had to go a long ways, lights and sirens, 30 minutes ago. I literally get behind a car and go through an intersection, and this dude stops in the middle of the fast lane on a 4-lane, and I'm like waving my arms out the window, going, "Donut sounds on." And freaking man, he pulls in the freaking turning lane on my left as I'm trying to go around him through a turning lane.
Move to the right.
Yeah. So, police tip of the day: don't be stupid. Pull to the right and stop.
After you pull the right.
Yeah.
Some people, man.
Some people's kids.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
What he said.
It's always
So
someone's
how's
kids.
everybody Dad's After Dark doing?
We're doing.
Yeah, not so bad.
We're
I
eating
miss y'all.
candy bars.
Timmy, you gonna join us in Gulf Shores this year?
Whoa.
Yeah, we are officially playing at the Hangout.
Nobody is. Oh, y'all are going down there to play.
Yes,
Yeah,
we are
Friday
playing
and Saturday.
Friday and a Saturday night at the Hangout in Gulf Shores, Alabama.
Oh, yeah?
If somebody doesn't play Margaritaville, I'm going to be upset.
Maybe I'll play it.
Weekend in Baghdad.
I'll play it, yeah.
For my plane ticket home.
You should probably sing 10 or 20 miles from here.
Yes.
Yes.
But anyway, well, fellers, it's time for little Timmy to go home. I'm gonna get off today, and I'm going home. Got a lot of deer heads due tomorrow. So this police tip of the day was brought to you by
Tim's European Mounts. Find him on Facebook.
You can find me on Facebook. You can call Dad's After Dark Radio, and you can speak with the Outlaw and get my phone number. Call me. I'll do your European Mounts right on up.
I'm going to go share your link on Dad's After Dark page right now.
You should do that.
Send it.
I'm going to send
guys,
it.
Well, if I don't see you before it rains.
Hey!
Easy.
Right. Bicycle.
All right, then.
Bye, Timmy.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. When we were talking, it was yesterday morning, I think, and he was like, he was in his patrol car. He's driving down the interstate, and he was like, "Whoa," and I was like, "Whoa." He was like, "This lady beside me just about tapped my mirror," and I was like, "Whoa," and he was like, "She's texting."
Pull her over.
On her phone. And I was like, "What are you going to do?" And he was like, "I don't know." And you get off the phone.
God.
I was like, "Yeah, what he said."
Yeah, what he said.
Get off the phone.
Official police stance. Like she just drops the phone on the floor.
Like, I would have probably turned my PA on and been like, "Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Could you please step away from your phone?"
Man, there was a lady. There was a
Swipe
lady this
right!
morning.
Swipe right!
There was a lady this morning. We were going down a very small road. I'm not going to give too many details because she might be listening. But we're in the tool truck, and you've seen the tool truck. It's, pretty wide. Wider than a, Geo Metro.
Yeah.
And she's got her phone in her face, man. And she swerves into our lane, then throws her hands up, gives us a finger. Well, then she puts it on one of these community pages.
Oh, don't you love that?
That drives me nuts, man.
Well, I put it on there. I said, hold on. I was on there, and I definitely recall your phone being all up in your face and you coming into our lane. So,
Yeah. Take that.
pump the brakes, kiddo.
Yeah. You should give your own self a one-finger salute, not
Exactly.
Man,
yeah.
that's what I hate about the interwebs these days.
Keyboard ninjas.
Everybody has a voice, whether they need one or not.
me. Yeah, no. You can.
Man, I've had customers complain about us because I wouldn't give them free crap. Next thing I know, they're on Facebook bashing us.
Oh, yeah.
I've had customers get on there and talk crap about my drivers because they've got a sign on there. They're running around with a sign on the top of their car so they can tell. It's their word versus hers. I don't know.
People, if you've got a phone number, somebody's having a bad day, they're going to call.
Yeah.
Like, no joke.
We'll call this phone number. Let's hear about it.
Right. I'm driving down the road. The owner of my company is right behind me, like in his personal vehicle. We're driving down Markham. Nothing. Like, just chilling. He calls me and he was like, dude, you got to calm down. And I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, you just got called in on. And I was like, what did I do? He said, apparently you just cut this lady off and she's directly behind you right now and you brake checked her twice.
Really?
And I looked in my rearview mirror and I was like, but you're behind me. And he goes, exactly. You need to calm down. And I was like, did that? He was like, yeah, she just called and she was raising Cain that you cut her off. And I was like, I don't even like, and he knew. I mean, he was right there, but it was just, what just happened here? You know, people are.
And what are you going to do? Argue with him?
Right.
You're not going to win.
And now, like my work vehicle now, no job, no numbers, no. It doesn't say who I am. It just says, this guy does sound and TVs and cameras, and he's driving like an idiot, and we can't call in on him because we don't
know who he is.
Their heads explode.
Should just put the Outlaw on the side of it.
Yeah, one guy on the interstate, and I was I was not texting. I was not looking at Facebook. I was actually trying to change a song on my phone. So I just glanced down, was hit the little fast forward to the next song button, and whenever I did, I might have veered just a little bit to the right.
Allegedly.
And when that happened,
you have to be proven in court.
My phone was kind of sitting on my gear shift right here on my work van. And so that happened, and I immediately glanced over, and there was a car there, and I was like, come back real quick. And they pulled up beside me, and when he looked at me, I waved at him and smiled and said, I'm sorry. This dude's got his phone out recording me.
Oh, God.
And he starts pointing at his phone, and then he makes this gesture to where, I'm calling in on you. And I just died laughing. I was like, find the number. Then I stayed right beside him for like a mile. He couldn't find the number. He never called in. I was sorry, man. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, it goes back to what we were saying, man. I mean, people just out to make your day bad, to put someone else down to make themselves feel better.
Somebody said my van probably says free candy on the side of it. That's only on Halloween.
Nice.
That's great. But yeah,
you should get the ice cream little ding 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 whatever.
I just want to get the sound playing, that ding, that music.
Yeah.
What is it? It's the ice cream song, but
da 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 da.
It also mimics another song, like the Jimmy Dean Sausage, or what is it? There's another song.
I've never heard the Jimmy Dean Sausage song.
Maybe it's not that. Maybe it's something else. All right, now I got to go find the
I
ice
said
cream.
a beef hot leg.
I wish it was an Oscar Mayer wiener. That song was great. I got to go find the...
Oscar Mayer has its way with B-O-L-O-G-N-A.
Yeah, I always wondered what that said when I was a kid. I was like, what is he saying?
Bologna.
Bologna, yeah. We couldn't afford that. It was Velveeta and cheese.
Man,
Now
cheese loaf.
They can't afford Velveeta, man. It's like $10 a block now.
Yeah.
Man, I'm looking. I don't see a Jimmy. Okay. Here's a Jimmy Dean.
We started making Jimmy Dean sausage in 1969. My hometown, Plainview, Texas, and folks kind of like it. And then
Folks kind of like it.
started buying it, and then Dallas, and then it just kind of spread all over. And today, Jimmy Dean sausage is the #1 selling breakfast sausage in the United States. And quality brought
Jimmy
us
Dean's got a popular sausage.
with that. And we thank you for making it #1. Jimmy Dean sausage, the taste America loves.
That wasn't a song. Whose idea was that?
Now, Bluebell has a song.
No, see, now we're going to... I've got to find it now. So,
I dare you to Google sausage song.
no. Okay.
No. Okay.
I triple dog dare ya. Ooh.
That felt like we were just watching an episode or watching The Sandlot just then for some reason. That's been on my brain today. One of the guys at work, I said, hey, man, did you do this? He was like, yeah. And then he said something else. I was like, wait a minute, what'd you say? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, really, Sandlot? He was like, what are you talking about? I was like,
You're killing me, Smalls.
That's exactly what I said. And he was like, I don't get it. And then we told him, he was like, oh, yeah. And I was like, here you go again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he just got dubbed, yeah.
You've even got PF Flyers on. What's up with that?
We were calling him two-time because he stepped through a ceiling 2 times
God.
in an hour at the same house.
Dang, dude.
What?
Yeah, he was having a bad day. Ice cream song. I can't multitask.
So, Outlaw, we were talking earlier about Christmas stuff. You got your Christmas stuff up yet?
You know, no. And usually, I'm all about lighting the house up. Like, I'm like gung-ho. Let's get these lights out.
Sounds like Mary in the kitchen.
Yeah. Gung-ho?
No, light the sucker
She
up.
can't cook that either. Gung-ho.
I just got that.
I'm usually pretty on point about decorating the house for Christmas. I love, Halloween and Christmas. But I come home the other night and my neighbor's got his lights up, and I was like, I'm just not feeling it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not that I'm not feeling Christmas. I'm not feeling me getting the ladder and all the lights and going out there.
Yeah.
That's the dad in him right there, man.
It's then I got to take them down.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Man, last year was my favorite year to hang up lights because I got new hooks and I got the big thick bulbs. And so all they did is they just kind of you just pluck, you just set them there. You didn't have to do anything to it. I hung the little things, pluck. At the end of Christmas was over, all I had to do was yank them, and the whole thing came crashing down. It was great. I didn't crack any of the bulbs.
Nice.
Tennessee Pride.
So not Jimmy Dean.
No.
That sounds
That's
like
break out a powder to a Tennessee Pride.
Do your ears hang?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That one's there too. That's the same thing.
Can you time in a knot? Can you?
So,
time in
does
a
the ice cream truck drive around blaring a Tennessee Pride sausage song? Or do they drive around blaring "Do Your Ears Hang On"?
Maybe I'm always hungry, man.
Are they selling frozen sausage on a stick?
I don't know, but that could be.
Sausage flavored ice cream?
I never realized that. I never thought about that.
I didn't know, man.
And why do all the ice cream trucks have the same song?
That's kind of creepy.
That's really weird.
What is this?
We need an ice cream
I
truck.
want one that sings like Little John or something.
Yeah.
I said Little John.
That's the. Yeah, I love Little
Oh,
John.
so
I love Little John.
obviously the wife is listening because the text message just came across
Am I in
my
trouble?
phone and it says you are hanging Christmas lights because Chase mentioned it tonight.
Ooh.
So thank you, neighbor, for hanging your lights. Now my kid wants me.
Yeah, right.
Y'all are going to be Clark W. Griswolding it up.
Man, I want to go all out. Like I really do. I want my house to dance with flashing lights. I don't want to pay the electric bill that comes with that.
No joke.
But
Well, now they get LEDs. So,
right.
you know.
And I talked
ain't
about
too
that,
bad.
but then I've spent a little money on my rifle trying to get it ready for Chase. I got Chase a rifle, but
Yeah.
his rifle's not ready, so I got to get my other rifle ready. So I don't know. Christmas lights.
Man.
Anybody want to come help me hang Christmas lights?
You know what? In the sake of Christmas or the spirit of Thanksgiving or whatever the crap, I'll come over and do it.
Oh, I thought I was
So
going
let
to
me
say
ask you
no.
this though: do you lose your man card if you pay someone to come do it for you?
I would think.
Well,
Yeah, because
I
part of
would.
me wants to pay someone.
I would.
I'm afraid of heights, dude.
I'm 50-50 on that because
He just said he's 50.
no, I did not. Not yet. I said I'm 50-50.
He said it twice. I'm 50. 50.
The man that doesn't read instructions, that just puts stuff together, says, "Heck no, I'm hanging these Christmas lights."
But the man that falls off the ladder hanging the Christmas lights.
No, the man that's sitting out in the front yard in his lawn chair with his legs crossed, sipping a beverage, watching someone else do it. Now that's what's up. We may be onto something here.
There is a dude in Benton that runs around and puts up Christmas lights, but he charges people.
Yeah, well, obviously. Yeah, I mean, there's people that will come and decorate your entire house for Christmas.
Yeah, hey, we've got a Jetway Carolyn team. Maybe we should.
A Jetway decorating team.
Yeah, I'll let y'all do my house first.
Where do I not sign up for that?
Hey, we're supervising.
Hey, just to be funny, I'm going to put one of these sign-up sheets at the front desk to install Christmas lights on Shane's house and
There
see how
you
many
go.
people sign up.
Oh, that's amazing.
You know, it'd be epic if I come back from Thanksgiving and my house looked like deadgum whatever. I don't know, the Griswolds.
Yeah.
You know, the
It'd be
easiest thing to do is they got these projectors now. He just goes stick a stake in the yard.
Yeah, my neighbor's dog likes to steal them.
That's,
Yeah, don't
that's
get
fantastic.
me. Yeah, no joke.
Really?
It broadcasts this stuff all over my house, and it's
Yeah.
like, just moved in. I come home and I'm like, my house ain't being broadcasted. The cord's laying on the ground. My part's gone. Somebody already stole something from me. Well, then I see it laying over my neighbor's yard. I go over and it's all chewed up. I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Whoops.
So I stake in the ground again and do it again. A few days later, it's gone.
Back over there again. Huh?
So
Jeez.
I zip tied it up into the tree and cleared some limbs out to where I still got the same effect. Now the dog can't get it. No joke. I come home and I'd seen the dog leaving my yard. And I was like, what's that dog doing in my yard? So I pull my cameras up. The dog walks over to the tree. He sniffs around where it was, looks straight up at the device in the tree, and peed on my tree and walked off.
I'll show you.
I was like, I do not like you, dog.
That's my light either way.
That
Yeah.
dog was pissed off.
He was pissed on my tree.
Well, fellas, we're getting ready to wrap up here. I think we're going to miss next week due to the holidays, unless we can figure out a time to pre-record, which we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll communicate. But in case we don't see you guys, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. I hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving. Shane, you guys be safe up there in Branson.
Happy gobble gobble, everybody.
Gobble gobble, baby.
Back
Yeah.
bacon, you guys be safe. Texas. You never
10-4.
know. Watch out for the
Hey,
armadillos.
I'm going to give
Yeah.
you a Thanksgiving tip. This just hit me. You talking about being safe. Number 1, do not deep fry your turkey inside.
Oh, God.
Number 2,
At least if you do, at least videotape it.
do not deep fry your frozen turkey anywhere.
Every year somebody does this.
Hundreds of thousands of people do this every year. Every year. YouTube's been out for over a decade, okay?
Those
We should,
videos,
we should have no more warning
Right.
labels.
those
Right.
videos are so much fun to watch.
Right. It's hilarious. I was on the back. We were fighting fire on the fire department. Got a back porches on fire. We go rolling in. That's what happened. Dude tried to deep fry his frozen turkey on his back porch, and it was blowing and going, dude. It
Yeah.
was.
And he probably sprayed it with a water hose.
He tried. Knocked it over. Spilt the grease. Turkey's burnt. I'm back here putting it out.
I don't care about the house. I'm worried about the turkey.
Right. That gum. I mean, it was a crisp. It was done. But yeah.
Yeah, please don't do that.
No.
And
Yep.
if you do,
Uh-oh.
what?
Lights, camera, action.
Oh, let's check this.
We
out.
got to take this.
J-Way Radio, Dad's After Dark.
Hey,
Hey.
Dustin.
Hey, I was trying to read your text.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was actually calling as you started talking about deep frying turkey. I was like, hey, hold on a second. If y'all ain't gonna do next week, I'll take you on fire safety stuff.
Firefighter tip is a
Firefighter tip.
Holy cow.
Blue lights, run,
Oh.
Dylan, run.
Yeah, I'm out. I gotta go. Peace.
I'm doing what everybody does when blue lights come. I pause.
I'm gonna run to the right, the way right.
No way, right? That's hilarious.
All right, go ahead, Dustin.
Anyway, no, you were nailing it. You already started talking about it. Deep frying the turkey, safe distance away from everything. That's what put the fire out. Don't burn yourself.
Yeah, and water don't work well on grease fires.
Dang, he's bringing the dog in.
Uh-oh, he's got the DOG.
I really gotta go.
He gone. Yeah,
Put a lid on it.
yeah, that's awesome, dude. I was trying to read your Christmas. What is it, Christmas story?
Oh, well, you said triple dog dared you. That's the
Oh yeah,
Christmas
yeah.
story.
Don't be licking frozen poles either.
Or frozen sausages.
Zach walks in with a banana in his hand as I talk about don't lick a frozen pole.
Don't lick a frozen pole. Don't make eye contact with another guy while you eat a banana.
That's hilarious. Yeah. Police is here. He coming on in.
Yeah, we got a firefighter on the radio. We got a police officer in studio.
Yeah, y'all settle down. Settle
Dylan,
down.
are you safe?
Fireman on the radio.
I don't know, man,
police
if
in
it's
the
a go.
studio.
What have y'all done wrong?
That's awesome.
What have we done right?
Yeah, no kidding. I've been living not much.
Living the dream, man. Living the dream.
All right, guys.
Dusty free.
I'm driving through Spring, trying to get back home.
All right, brother. Be safe coming home.
All right, Dustin.
See y'all.
That was great. Yeah, we had you did the police tip of the day. Well, we had to do fire tip of the day, which was actually a Thanksgiving tip of the day. One was don't deep fry your turkey inside, and two is don't deep fry. Don't ever deep fry a frozen turkey.
The white ones might be working.
No, you're good.
So since we're gonna be here for another second,
I was just gonna say, since you was gonna do that, if Dusty's still listening, I'd love to see an episode of Live FD.
that'd be epic. They're making it.
No, they're not.
Just because
Because they don't do nothing.
they don't.
They sit and eat.
Exactly.
That's it.
That's a great reality show.
I'm not real sure what to do with my hands.
eat a candy bar.
No.
Put it in the candy bowl.
No.
We had that back porch fire I was telling you about. This was funny because of what I did. The fire's out. I'm on the back porch. I'm checking something, and the propane tank goes to whistling and shaking, and it's sitting there rocking like this thing's fixing to take off of the porch. I almost got tased, and I hid.
Which would be great radio, by the way.
No,
it'd
it
be
wasn't.
epic.
It would not. Heck to the no. I hid from a propane tank that was about to explode behind a lawn chair. What?
That's what I've dealt with
happened?
my whole life.
My goodness. You're not just the pretty one, are you?
That's all right. I can tell you something he's afraid of. Bumblebees.
Always got to bring up old stuff. Dang.
He's been bringing up old stuff all night long.
He just told us earlier he was 50, so.
He's about to be a grandpa.
He is.
You know what grandpas like to do?
People outlaw. I told him wait a few years. He's gonna take his son and his grandkid hunting at the same time.
That's awesome.
Somebody's about to die, and it's going to be on air.
Oh, Peepaw and them.
People outlaw, man.
Yeah, man. Give me a dang candy bar. That's
man.
Unreal. What are you doing for Thanksgiving? Have you been asked that anytime recently? Hey, Mom.
I ain't doing anything.
Daggum.
Are you working Thanksgiving?
No, I'm off. I am off.
He's going to be cleaning deer heads. He's got a freezer he can't even shut right now.
Man, to all the people out there that are stuck working Thanksgiving, man, I don't envy you. Luckily, we're closed. There are lots of restaurants that are open on Thanksgiving.
Most of them are.
Man, and they do good business.
Oh,
People
it's
don't
crazy.
cook nowadays.
Well,
Especially Mary.
I was headed there. That's awesome.
Sorry.
Not sorry.
Well, man, the one year that we were open in Little Rock at a Pizza Hut, we were only open from 2 to 8 that day, and I had a dining room full of police officers. It must have been 13 or 14 of them, and there was nothing else open in Little Rock at the time.
Yeah, they've got to work though.
Yep.
You know, so here we go with this eyebrow. Look, they want pain to be inflicted upon us over the air. Like, can we? All right. Tell you
we're
what.
married. Is that not enough?
I tell you what. Let's do this right now.
No. Yep. Okay, you ready?
One time. I tried. Y'all lost out.
It is monitored.
Oh heck.
So like, and a lot of people don't know that about our equipment. And here in the next couple weeks, I will have a thing mounted on my belt, on my taser and my weapon. If I snap and draw, it automatically activates my body camera.
Awesome.
And it'll also be on my taser as well. There's sensors that go on both
cool.
those.
That's good because that's for y'all's.
Oh yeah,
protection.
Yeah.
So,
I thought it was gonna be like a GPS on that when dude runs.
no, but the taser is also everything. It's got a internal memory. It's recorded. So if I have to use that, I take it to our training division. They plug it in. It tells you everything. Every time you turn it on, every time you turn it off, everything.
That's epic.
So
That's cool.
Yeah, so just know if you about to get tased, it's going to be recorded.
You'll be on camera.
yeah, we got all this cool stuff. Fire department, we got a hose.
I want to see my hose.
Yeah, but you know what? When they're protesting in the streets, can you bring that hose? We got to clean the road real quick. Deck gun. They gone. That's funny.
All right, well, you guys, everybody have a great Thanksgiving. We're going to wrap this show up. Shane, you guys be safe traveling to Branson. Dylan,
Word.
you guys be safe traveling to Texas.
Will do.
Little Timmy, you be safe
Doing nothing.
Put your sweatpants on.
Yes, yes. It's tragic.
It's hard, man.
Eat some for the rest of us, man. In the meantime, we're going to wrap this thing up. We'll check you guys out in 2 weeks. Everyone have a great Thanksgiving.
Bicycle.
Yee!
Did you see the PBR 99 pack that's coming out?
I
I didn't stop to be on the radio. I stopped to show Shane a picture to see.